Russia has called for an investigation over allegations its forces killed civilians in the Ukrainian town of Bucha near the capital Kyiv. Grim images had emerged after Russian forces pulled out from northern Ukraine. Moscow has requested for the UN Security Council to meet on the matter as soon as possible, but the United Kingdom, which holds the presidency of the Council for April, says the scheduled discussion on Ukraine will go ahead as planned on Tuesday. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy visited Bucha on Monday and accused Russia of genocide. Ciaran McQuillan has our top story.
You can imagine there's a very palpable sense of anger and shock here in Ukraine tonight. Ukrainians are sharing these images via social media. There's also a little bit of anger being directed at the West. They're wondering why the weapons aren't being sent in that have been asked for by Zelenskyy in his last telephone call with US President Joe Biden. I spoke to our videographer who was in Bucha and who took some of those images, and he spoke to me about the palpable sense of bewilderment among some of these people who had been trapped in their cellars. But what was going on upstairs was basically anybody who went out onto the streets, they were saying, was a fair target for the Russians. So they were down in their shelters, and when they came up, when the Russians finally retreated, they said that they couldn't believe the brutality of the Russian troops that had been in their city. President Zelenskyy was in Bucha today, and we understand that this is the furthest that he has traveled outside of Kyiv. He was surrounded by bodyguards and he had body armor on himself. For CGTN, this is Ciaran McQuillan reporting from Lviv in western Ukraine.